to you live from Las Vegas, it's The Rotation with your host, Bo Blankenship. Who are they?
I don't know.
Where are they? Find out now on Before They Were Signed.
Welcome to The Rotations Before They Were Signed, the segment where we go back to find an artist before the world knew their name. Tonight, we're going back to Locust Ridge, Tennessee, 1946. Picture a one-room cabin in the Smoky Mountains. No electricity, no running water. One of 12 children. So many kids that her father ran out of names and just called the new baby the girl. They were so poor that when she was born, her father paid the doctor with a bag of oatmeal. But that little girl could sing. She was singing in church before she could read. Her Uncle Bill Owens recognized something in her voice that didn't belong in a one-room cabin in the mountains, and he started driving her anywhere that would have her. Local radio stations, county fairs, anywhere with a microphone. She wrote her first song when she was 7 years old. 7. By the time she was 13, she was performing on the Cass Walker Farm and Home Hour on local radio in Knoxville. By 16, she had recorded her first single on a small independent label out of Lake Charles, Louisiana. It didn't chart. Nobody noticed. But she noticed something. She knew Nashville was where she needed to be. So on the day she graduated high school, June of 1964, she didn't go to a graduation party. She didn't go home for supper. She packed a bag and got on a bus to Nashville. She was 18 years old, alone. Her entire family came to the bus station to see her off, except her mother. Her mother couldn't watch her go. She arrived in Nashville with almost nothing, knocked on every door she could find, got laughed out of offices, was told she was too country, too pop, too young, too this, too that. She swept floors, she did odd jobs, she wrote songs constantly on paper bags, on napkins, on anything she could find. She finally got a small deal with Monument Records. They tried to turn her into a bubblegum pop singer. Put her in a beehive hairdo and pointed her at the teen market. It wasn't her, it wasn't working. The label almost gave up on her entirely, but she didn't give up on herself. She kept writing, she kept pushing. She kept believing that the music inside her was worth something, even when nobody in Nashville agreed. Then one man heard her sing, and everything changed. Who is our artist? We'll find out right after this.
Podcast 24/7. Live on the Independent Radio Network.
Well, the man who changed her life was none other than Porter Wagoner. He offered her a spot on his nationally syndicated show, The Porter Wagoner Show, in 1967. That little girl from Locust Ridge, the one born in a one-room cabin, the one who got on a bus to Nashville the day she graduated high school, the one who swept floors and wrote songs on paper bags while every label in town said no, her name was Dolly Parton. Find Dolly Parton wherever you stream music. And if you've never heard her early Monument Records recordings, go find them. You'll hear what Porter Wagoner heard. Join us next week when Before They Were Signed goes back in time again to find another artist before the world knew their name.